Hi everyone. Guess who? It's Kim. Long time no talk to you. As I've said before in earlier videos, from the last week in September till the end of October, the company that I work for, the organization, they have our major events, and we work practically non-stop 12-hour days, so there's just no time for soap making or anything. Unfortunately, it really cuts into, when you're having this type of business, it really cuts into, the holiday stuff. So I haven't made soap in so long. I'm just going to make some stuff today that's just fun for me, what I want to do. Nothing to do with the holidays or anything like that, just because I don't think anything I could make now would be ready by then. I'm going to put some gift sets together for my website, and I have all my book stuff, but I'm not going to probably make Jingle Bell type of Christmas soaps and things like that. I thought I had ordered some red colorant from TKB, like that I use, that pure Christmas red that I use for my poppies, and I never completed the transaction, I guess, and I didn't realize it for a few days, so it's too late to even get that now, right away. So anyway, so we're just going to make some Blackberry Bay. It's from my Shadow and Stash line. I like it a lot. My friend Rhonda that owns Moonworks Collection, she likes it. Holly likes it. And so we use it a lot here in the house, and it sold out first of all my men's soaps. So it has in it this beer that actually has blackberries in it. It's called Berry Weiss. Hope you can see that. And it smells really good. And so I have my silk and my lye water. But let me go ahead, before I put this in, I'm going to go ahead and add, oops, I got to plug my mixer. See, I'm all off now. I'm going to go ahead and add my tablespoon of colloidal oatmeal and get that mixed in. I'm soaping cool today. It was a 87 today, and I know in some parts of the country where they're freezing and everything, they're like, don't brag, but seriously, it would be nice to have some, at least we're not in the hundreds, but it would be nice to have, I like sweaters. I don't want to be shoveling snow, that's why I live here, but it's just, it's still weird how warm it is this late in November. This feels so odd. Let me go ahead and turn it up a little bit. Now that that's in, so I have my colloidal oatmeal, I have that was Greek yogurt and heavy cream. So now I'm going to go ahead and add my beer and lye solution, and it has my silk in it. I got some of these frothing containers. They're not cheap for sure, but I found a couple on eBay that I got pretty reasonably, but I want to get more so I can use them instead of Pyrex, just because I know that it's not really that safe to do it in the glass. And I'm going to go ahead and add this is shea and cocoa butter. Okay, so now what I'm going to do is I'll go ahead and add my fragrance oil. And I'm going to go ahead and get my containers and pour some out for what I need. So I'm going to have some that's black. Some that's black. Some that's a deep, dark plum. And then some that just has some titanium dioxide in it. Maybe a little bit less. Okay, so let me move that over there. Which one should I start with first? I'll do the titanium dioxide first since it'll get mine. And then I'll do the black last. Okay, that's all I want to do. Just to where it's a slight color change. And then I'm going to do some, oops, too much, purple. And black. Way too dark. I mean, way too purple. Yeah, that's it. Okay, and then just some black. I think I have everything. Set it to the side. Set these to the side. Get my mold. Put that there. Let me just go check just to make sure I'm in the view there. Okay. And I'll move this out of the way. So I just had taken the last time and just put this in the bottom, and then I think just layered a few layers on it. I'll save that for one of the layers. And then I think I'll put a layer of this. And then something to start with. I'm going to go ahead and tap this down just because. And then some of the black here. And now one more layer. Scrape it all out. It's nothing fancy. I didn't even take a hanger through it the last time just because I wanted it to be just some simple layers. They always look different on each cut anyway. This is a really like earthy blackberry. If you ever want a single note, I know I've said this before, but if you ever want a single note, very, I don't know how you would describe it, just natural, quiet, not a lot of like other notes like vanilla or any of that in it. Blackberry Sweet Cakes has a single note blackberry that just is, that's what I'm using in this. And I have oak cider barrel, some of Sweet Cakes, really expensive oak moss. And candle cocoons, black bayberry plant. See? Just like my old self. Can't do it without splattering, flinging my soap batter around here. Let me just go ahead and, oops, see? Let me tap this down and I'll put the other part. Yeah, October is just one of those months for me with my job that pays me that it's just not really conducive when you have a type of business that focuses on holidays and things like that. But there's enough soap makers and stuff out there that they cover all the holiday cool looking soaps and things like that. It used to not be this bad, but the organization I work for has grown so much that literally we're not even off really one weekend maybe in the whole month of October. We work nonstop. So it's I soap on the weekends because when I get home from work I'm tired. Sometimes I'll make soap, you guys know that, if I'm really like, you know, in the mood, but this not during October. So let me see. Let me tap this down one more time. So I'm just gonna do a real simple top, my usual. This feels so funny. Just think, it's been since Labor Day week that I had taken off for my birthday and made all the soaps for my books series that I did. And then I had made 3 other just normal artisan soap batches. And that's it. The only thing I've ever done since then is I did do a tester one night, just a 1 pound tester for Moonworks. For an amber vanilla she's thinking about bringing in. And because I just needed to for me, just to make some soap. Yeah, so I'm just going to leave it like that. I'm going to clean it up. This video is probably going to be 2 hours long. I got a cool little tripod, and I think it was like $12, and it came with all these lenses, but my son took the lenses to use for his stuff. But it's so I'm not using my toilet paper roll holder anymore. So let's see how this works out. It does a little bit better of angles. Let's see how it works. And then I have some chopped dried rosemary that I like to sprinkle on top. And that's it. That is my Shadow and Stash series, Blackberry Bay. And I'm going to come back and I have a few more to make. Let's see how it goes. See you in a bit. Talk to you later. I'm back.